Hi there, welcome to SSBBW Magazine's exercise program. This is for February 2013. Hi Mike, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Good. You didn't have to walk in this time.
I didn't walk in this time.
We got somebody to push the button on the camera today. Guess what I got?
What'd you bring me?
I got a can of tomatoes.
Oh, I love tomatoes. What are we going to do with them?
Well, last time we were talking about things that we could use as weights around the house.
Yeah.
And one of the things was cans in a bag.
And a can of tomatoes in a bag is a pretty good thing.
Yeah, so I've got, one of those
regular,
big
however
cans
many
of
ounces or
tomatoes.
milliliters or whatever they are.
No salt added too. So now I've got my bag of cans. What do I do?
Great. Now you lift it. The
But-
thing is, you're holding a plastic bag, and sometimes the plastic cuts your fingers in a little bit.
Yeah.
So what you can do is you just put a pen through the holes where the fingers go, and then you hold the pen like a handle, and it takes some of the pressure off your fingers. Because if it's not comfortable, you're not going to do it.
Exactly, and the more cans you get in there,
The heavier,
Yeah.
we've all carried groceries like that.
Yes.
Cloth bags, same thing. Use a wooden spoon or a stick or a pen, a bingo dauber, because bingo daubers are fun. So what you do is it's going to have a lot of swing to it because now it's in a bag, so you have to lift it slower.
Okay.
Proper technique for every lift. You'll never hurt yourself if you do this properly. Chin up a little, like you're looking over the fence at the neighbors. Then you push your shoulders down your body to make your neck long. Then you squeeze the bottom of the shoulder blades together. If you have chesticles, they're out in front. Perfect. And then, in that position, you do your lift. And you're going to hold it down at the bottom with your arm almost straight. And you're going to lift up so that your thumb is as high as your armpit. If you go any higher, your elbow comes forward, which means you're not using the bicep anymore. You're using a little muscle here, not the one you wanted to use.
Okay. And should
So
we do
don't
this?
hang your wrist down like that. That can be pretty rough on the joint. So you want to keep it a little bit flexed.
Okay. And we do this slow. We don't want to do it fast.
If you do it fast, the muscles are like elastic bands, and eventually one of them's going to snap, and it's really not pretty.
Sounds painful.
Yeah. Tendonitis develops that way too.
Okay. So should we do this like until we feel it? Or?
Yes. Do it until you feel it, until you're working. Because when you get tired is the only time the lift is going to be of benefit. So if your muscle's not tired, keep lifting. When your muscle gets tired, keep lifting.
Now obviously this is a little light for me.
That's okay.
I'm not even feeling it, but it's good to
It's good
show
to start with.
So you should count how many you've done and then do the same on the other side.
That's right. Balance, left and right. Always.
Okay, so this is for the
Bicep. Front of the arm.
Okay. What else can we do with this thing?
I'll show you what we do with the opposite muscle is the tricep, the back of the arm.
Okay.
Most of the time it's supposed to be stronger than the bicep, but with a lot of people who've never worked out, it's backwards because we do a lot more lifting than pushing. So the tricep, 3 muscle heads, the bicep, 2 muscle heads, you should be at least 1/3 stronger in the back of your arm. So that means you can put your arm across the top of your head like this and then lift it up.
Okay.
It's going to touch your ear. It's a little loud.
Just be careful you don't bonk yourself.
Bonk. Yeah, it's gonna. If you go too fast, it'll hurt. It's a good way to learn to go slow.
Would it be easier if like you held the bag not by the handle but like
Yeah, you could do it that way too.
here? So
Put it across the top of your head. There you go. Now you don't want to crank your head over to the side. You want to try and keep your head upright. This is why mirrors in the gym are important. So if you have a mirror at home, prop it up against the wall. Make sure you're not tipping your head to one side.
it is noisy, but so is my head straight?
Almost. You want to lift your ear that way. Perfect. Now you can look back at the camera.
It doesn't feel straight. And
It always feels
just
worse.
Lift up, right?
Yeah, but you don't go straight all the way. You go 99% of the way straight. How's it feel?
Definitely feel that more than the bicep one.
Yeah, because you're not used to doing it. When you get used to doing it, you feel stronger much more quickly. That's why you go to the cupboard and you get another can and you add to it.
Right.
You don't have to add the big juice can right away, you know, the apple juice or tomato juice, or even the jug.
Work your way up.
Yeah, but if you do have the jug with the handle, you could just hold the handle and
That's true.
yeah.
You
And when you
still
get
like a
thirsty,
kettlebell.
you can drink some and it gets lighter.
Yeah. Okay, what else can we do with it?
Okay, so that's for the arm. If you want to work the shoulder muscle, which is very important, again, you want to hold the bag probably through the handle, but you could hold it this way as well. And you want to lift your elbow up to the side. Now, we talked about the armpit before, where you lift your hand as high as the armpit, your thumb. Well, if you lift your thumb as high as the armpit, you're working the shoulder. And you've got to hang your wrist down like that. Because if you do it like that, you're going to get sore wrist. Try it.
Okay, so
Elbow up.
up like that.
Yeah, it's like, oh,
Oh,
monkey
I feel
stuff.
that right in there.
You will also feel it in here because the muscle in the shoulder comes down to here.
Okay.
So remember, shoulders down, squeeze back, chin is up a little bit, and then lift.
And then
Chin up a little. There you go.
I'm bad for looking down.
We all are. I'm bad at it. We all need reminders. So if you have to write it on the wall in big crayon, chin up.
Well, what is it you usually say about nose in the air, like look like?
Yeah, if you're looking down your nose at the world,
That's it.
it's
Good.
not because you're better than everyone, it's because you have better posture than everyone.
That's it. Looking down your nose. Okay. Time for one more.
All right. You hold heavy groceries like a bag of potatoes in your hands. And I'll do it from the side first. You stick your rear end out, but you keep your rib cage up. And then you stand up again. But you keep your weight on your heels. If the bag of groceries touches the floor, you've gone low enough. Don't use a really long bag.
So basically, you're just bending down and sticking.
It's a squat. So try not to bend forward. You want to keep your body tall. You're bending through the legs, not at the waist.
And weight on the heels is a very big thing because I have bad knees, and if I don't do that, they hurt.
Yeah, you'll find it
Yeah.
instantly. If your weight goes to your toes, the pressure is in the knee joint
Yeah.
instead of on the muscles.
All right, so this is something everybody can try. There's really no excuse.
Well, unless you can't afford groceries. But then you
Well.
can pick up other things like books.
Throw your cat in a bag.
Yeah, a candy bag works. So does children. Children in a little baby carrier works fantastic because they weigh more the more they eat.
Laundry.
Laundry basket, same thing.
And all of these, except for the squatting one, you can do sitting down as well. So if
That's
you
right.
can't stand up, you can do.
And for the squatting one, you just hold it in your hands and you get up out of the chair. That way you'll never go too low. You just go down to the chair. And if it's too much, you just rest for a second, then reset and do it again.
All right, sounds good. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Now let's go cook those up. What are we having?
Chili. It's a good day for chili.
It's a darn good day for chili.
All right, thanks everybody. We'll see you next month.